Hello and welcome. I hope you're all having a blessed weekend. And we have some updates for you here, so settle in. We're gonna start off with Meghan, who shared with us some holiday tips. This was on the As Ever Instagram account. So she tells us how she makes a good hot toddy. Meghan walks into the kitchen dressed in, it appears to be a cream outfit, her hair tied back, and everything looks so cozy and warm as she gives us this demonstration. So let's take a watch.
Okay, so for holidays, I love having a really cozy, warm beverage that everyone can enjoy. And you could do teas, but you could also do a hot toddy or a spiced cider. I like to make a big pot for everyone. It's so easy. All you do, boil some water, enough for 8 servings, 10 servings. Once it's at a boil, turn it down, take the entire contents, and let it steep in the pot. Now, what happens when you do this? When people come into your house, they go, "It smells so good. What is that?" And you go, "Oh my gosh, let me offer you a drink." And then I would just add a couple details here to just embolden the flavor a bit. Honey adds a really special note. Cinnamon stick is so nice in there as well. You smell the cinnamon, you smell that lemongrass. You could also add a spirit of choice to make it a little bit more grown up, but just on its own, it's the most soothing, especially in cold weather.
Now, I love that. Indeed, she shows us how to create that sweet spiced cider or hot toddy with a spirit for the more grown-up version to be shared in good company. And of course, they are the kits that they are selling as the special edition to this 2025 holiday collection. So about that, she's already showing us how to entertain with batches of sweetness and spiced simmering drinks on the stove for the guests. And this is just a taste of what we're gonna see for the holiday special as well. And for those of you who want the recipe, she did share it on her As Ever email. It's all there, and she also encourages us all to arrange a tray with vintage mugs and stirrers, honey, cinnamon sticks, and sliced fruit with a spirit of choice to give it an optional kick. So yes, the seasonal treats, as she said, also a sweet way to greet a guest, connect with a friend, or fill your own cup on a chilly evening. So this is the first story of the day. So happy to have Meghan sharing with us how she gets her home into that holiday cozy spirit. So once again, share your highlights on all of this in the comment section. We love to see our Duchess. Now on to the next story of the day. Meghan captured a special moment in her home theater, recording her and Harry's reaction to the moment when Los Angeles Dodgers won the 2025 World Series. It appears that Meghan is a huge fan. The Dodgers beat the Toronto Blue Jays during the 7th game of the series on Saturday, November the 1st, which Meghan celebrated, and you could see the clip here. I'm sharing it with you. After the winning moment, Meghan cheered and ran over to Harry's seat in the private screening room. She sweetly wrapped her arms around the Duke of Sussex's neck, and they both shared a kiss. Then she eventually broke away and reunited with her pal, Kelly McGee-Zyphon, and they jumped up and down celebrating. And you can see them there, the squeals of joy, and Harry, he is just giggling. That little laugh watching the two friends celebrate. Harry and Meghan, who live in Dodgers territory themselves, have been rooting for their home team, even stepping up for Game 4 on Tuesday, October the 28th, wearing coordinated Dodgers baseball caps and watching the matchup from premium seats in the stadium. So I love that, jumping up and down in pure joy. And you could just tell the look as Harry thinks she is just super adorable watching her reaction. So yes, you can see it there. A sweet moment, and Meghan chooses to share it with us. And, you know, having her friend over to take in the excitement about Dodgers winning the World Series. So of course, congratulations to the team, and we are rejoicing with Meghan and Kelly. So as I mentioned before, this was in celebration after Los Angeles Dodgers defeated the Toronto Blue Jays 5-4. And in all of the celebration, watching Kelly and Meghan ecstatic that the team they were supporting won, you could see that yes, Harry was happy for them, but his allegiance appeared to be elsewhere. And Kelly shed a bit more light on the Duke of Sussex's seemingly subdued composure, even if he was being, very courteous and happy for Meghan and Kelly. So this is the context. Via her Instagram stories, Kelly writes, "Best game ever. Sorry H, your team didn't win, but mine did," with a smiley face and a baseball emoji, and says, "Dodgers, I love you," with some exclamation points. So now we have it. Yes, that's why Harry stayed in his seat. And he was being a good sport. You gotta give that to him. So they have the trash talk back and forth. I also love that. A bit more insight into all of these sweet relationships. And you gotta give it to Harry. No sour grapes on this one. His team didn't win, and he was okay with seeing Meghan cheering on her home team and winning. So I love this. I absolutely love this. And you know what? It made me think about the World Cup that's coming up. Harry, he loves a plethora of sports, but he also does love football, or as Americans say, soccer. And I would love for Meghan to take us behind the scenes as major countries will be squaring up against each other and seeing the couple supporting their own teams in the tournament. That would be fun to see them setting up and having their behind the scenes and who they'll have over and sharing with us the excitement of the World Cup. It is, of course, the top tournament all over the world, so looking forward to that. If the couple would love to share, we're going to be here for it. So share thoughts on this first story in the comment section. What a sweet moment seeing Harry there giggling at Kelly and Meghan's joy. And also, I love how laid back they are. It looks like they were just relaxed. Nice home atmosphere. Meghan in an all-black ensemble, wide pair of pants, a black top, and Harry wearing a short-sleeved tee, as well as it appears to be, perhaps could be a pair of jeans or a darker pair of pants. I love how Meghan, she is just so sweet and down to earth, and this moment exudes that. So share your highlights on this first sweet story in the comment section below. Now on to the second story of the day, where Harry and Meghan are standing with Jamaica after Hurricane Melissa, saying, "Hurricane Melissa has torn through the Caribbean, devastating communities across Jamaica, Haiti, Cuba, and the Bahamas. Many people have lost their lives in one of the strongest Atlantic storms ever recorded, with winds reaching 185 miles per hour. Thousands of homes are gone. Critical infrastructure, hospitals, schools, and water systems lie in ruins. Jamaica, a country the Duke and Duchess hold close to their hearts and last visited in 2024, has been hit especially hard. Towns and villages that are usually vibrant and full of life have been torn apart. Entire neighborhoods remain underwater. More than 3/4 of the island is still without power, and for many families, the question isn't just about rebuilding, it's about making it through the day." But here's what keeps showing up in every report, every photo, every story coming out of Jamaica: people helping people, neighborhoods clearing debris together, families sharing what little they have, communities organizing, coordinating, refusing to give up. That's not just resilience, that's the power of community in its truest form. When everything else falls apart, that's what it holds. We've been so moved once again by the work of World Central Kitchen, whose teams showed up immediately to serve hot meals to thousands of families. And they're far from alone. Aid workers, first responders, volunteers from organizations large and small, they've all dropped everything to help. Their commitment is extraordinary. These communities need our support now. We've donated and ask you to give whatever support you can, large or small, because every little helps. The links below will take you to trusted organizations working directly on the ground in Jamaica and across the Caribbean. Whether you can give financially, donate supplies through New York City drop-off sites, or simply share these resources, it all matters. Thank you. And they provided links to World Central Kitchen and Jamaica Relief Fund, as well as Walk Good Jamaica, Food for the Poor Jamaica, and on and on. I too will link to the organization through which you want to show your support. So you will find links in the pinned comment. Of course, yes, I love how they talk about Jamaica being close to the couple. Indeed, we saw them visiting last year for the premiere of the Bob Marley film. And not only that, Harry has time and time again gone to that country, even during his time as a senior working royal, has tremendous love for that country. Meghan does too. We also pray for squaddies who are in Jamaica and who have also put in prayer requests for family members there as well as their home country. We are standing with you in prayer, and even now through all of these organizations that are doing fantastic work on the ground. So share your own thoughts and highlights about this first story in the comment section below, and remember, links will be to this in the pinned comment. As always, now before we log off, allow me here to thank those of you who support this channel financially and shout out a couple of you here by name. A very special thank you to you, Yvonne Sibisi, who also gave during the last live. I want to thank you for being a part of this channel and for choosing to show your support time and time again. I truly appreciate you. You are so positive in all your interactions with us here in this community, and we do love you. I can't thank you enough for how much you've been a blessing, not only to me, but to all of us here. Sending you a very warm internet hug. We love you. God bless you, and thank you. A very special thank you to you, Dara Edgehill. Thank you for being a sprinkle of kindness throughout these years. You have shown consistent support, and I just want you to know that you are seen. We are so happy that you are a part of this channel. Once again, thank you for your outstanding kindness. You are truly a positive force for good. Thank you, and God bless. Once again, thank you to all who support this channel financially, to those who like, comment, and share. I appreciate you all. If you liked this update, give it a thumbs up, click subscribe, follow on social media. Links will be in the cards and in the pinned comment. I love you all. Have a great day and keep it here for more, and I will catch you in the next one. Have a blessed one.